This video was made in collaboration with Surfshark. More on that later. She is eating it. Alright, Story. Go say final goodbye. Good evening, world. This is it. The Wandering 8 has begun. We're on our way to Heathrow Airport to begin our massive journey. Our Southeast Asian adventure begins here. We are going to Thailand today. I'm absolutely exhausted and we haven't even really started yet. The lead up to this trip has been very tiring. I haven't slept for days because I've been preparing. Doesn't matter how much time you leave yourself, you still never really have enough time. Take your shoes off. No, we're going to get on the plane soon. How about when we get on the plane you can take your shoes off? I actually have to pay my brother some money. I'm sitting in Cafe Nero right now, so I'll see if they've got free public Wi-Fi. Everything got a bit crazy there for a moment. I'm happy we're on board now though. It's a night flight to Bangkok. Hopefully Story will get some sleep on this flight. Direct is only 11 hours. I'll have to sort out the payment to my bro when I get to the hotel. I'm really looking forward to going to Thailand now. Getting into that warm weather.
Daddy, is this the Earth?
You see the Earth down there?
Yeah.
That is the Earth.
It's a big Earth in the whole world.
Wow.
I'm on an airplane.
Where are you going to?
I'm going to Thailand.
Well done. What are you going to see in Thailand?
I'm going to see animals.
What kind of animals?
Monkeys.
Monkeys? What else?
Giraffes. Zebras. And I see elephants.
This is it. We've made it to Thailand. It is hot. So with all that rushing around, I completely lost my place with this vlog. I wanted to say before we got rushed onto the plane that we put the question to you guys on Patreon before we left. What do you want to see from us on the Wandering 8, our journey around the world? What kind of information should we share? And most of you said you want lots of drone shots, you want lots of family moments, but ultimately you want information. So today I'm going to share some tips on what we do when we travel through the airports. So the first thing I like to do when I get to a new country is get a SIM card so we can stay in contact with people, especially when you're a social media person like we are. I just put data on my phone. I got a DTAC SIM card for Thailand because that's the one that's recommended by my friends, and I have to transfer some money to my brother. To stay protected on free Wi-Fi networks and stuff like that, we use a VPN called Surfshark, and it's a new thing that we just started doing. And it basically stops people from stealing your data when you're doing any kind of bank transfer or anything sensitive on the internet. I'm also trying to look for my taxi driver, so lots going on at the moment. Alright, I'm connected, and now basically if I make any kind of private information transfer, if I don't want anyone to see my passwords or anything, this VPN will protect me from that, so I can feel safe to send the money to my bro without anybody logging into my bank basically. So that's the main thing that we would use in an airport or in a cafe that's got free Wi-Fi, any kind of public network where somebody could be trying to steal your information. You've been such a good girl, Story. She's just been playing with her little robot toy. Our travels are not over yet. Now we've got a 2.5 hour drive to Hua Hin. Looking forward to it because that's where we used to live. So let's get on the move. Let's go and find our taxi driver. Yeah, everything. Good flight, yeah. Hey. Look at this, Story, it's your new chair. So instead of lugging our car seat all the way from England, we just logged onto a website called lazada.co.thai, which is like the Amazon of Thailand, and we bought a cheap car seat booster thing for Story.
see you again. Oh, it's been a while. How's doing?
Feels like home. She's doing hopscotch already.
Hey, Story! Nice to see you here!
Story's gone straight in for the cuddles.
You know me already, right? Drink for you. Look at the color.
Oh, it's a welcome drink.
Okay.
Would you like to try some?
How was it? Like water?
It's quite easy. Oh, let's see. Oh, it looks
Alright, I'll be behind you there, okay? Don't just spill it.
Is this the one that's made with the flour? The flour, butterfly pea, I think it's called. Yeah. It feels good, doesn't it? What about the temperature?
It's really nice now.
We've just checked into the wonderful Sea Harmony Eco Resort. I have to admit, it feels really good to be here. We're feeling adventurous, so we're going to go out to the market, the night market, and I think what we'll do is we'll do a proper room tour tomorrow when all of the rooms are lit with beautiful morning light. So we've hit the ground running, haven't we? Come straight out to see if we can explore the night market.
Get some food.
There would be absolutely no point trying to put Story to bed after all that sleep she just had in the car on the drive here. So we thought, let's go straight out to Sikada Market. Funnily enough, we lived here for 6 months and we never actually got to this market, did we? This is our first time here. Let's see what there is to see. This is called glass blowing. Amazing, so intricate. Straight for the animals, even the fake ones. You like the music? Just need to find something suitable for vegans. Lots of meat, lots of cheese and egg. Popeye has been looking forward to this. Sweet sticky rice with mango. You haven't had this for years, have you, Mum?
Story's got coconut ice cream with peanuts in a real coconut shell. This was 60 baht for this ice cream. And we've also got 2 mango sticky rice, which were 80 baht each.
Story likes this one. Good music, isn't it? Market's closing up for the night, Thai style. And we're going to head out onto the streets now and see if we can find some extra food for Story, because she hasn't eaten much today, has she?
No, she hasn't. It's been a bit of a hectic travel day.
Difficult when you travel.
Yeah.
So we're just leaving Big C, which is a place we used to go shopping all the time. I just noticed it's going to be quite challenging here as vegan because all of the ingredients are written in Thai and Thai only. So I'm going to have to learn the Thai characters for eggs and milk and that kind of stuff. This is really cool. Scooters with sidecars.
Wow.
That's perfect, Story.
What do you feel?
Choose one.
Okay.
So we mentioned earlier in the video that we were going to share tips and tricks. We partnered up with an app called Surfshark specifically because we knew we were going to be traveling abroad and going to be using a lot of VPN services. So what that means is now we get to watch Story's films and there's no content restriction across the world. You know, sometimes when you go to a country and you can't watch the content from your own country, you can choose which country you're viewing from, and that means we can get access to anything that we have anywhere in the world just through this app. If we ever decide to do some further travel, like to countries like China, they have a huge censorship wall there. You can't even access websites like YouTube and Facebook, sites that we use every day, and this allows you to bypass that. And we worked out a massive travel hack when we were booking our flights, didn't we? way.
Price discrimination is a big thing online, especially when booking flights. And this app helped us to get the best prices for our flights when we were booking and looking and searching around online, because it hides where you're accessing the information from.
Yeah, and it also hides what device you're using to access it. So if you use a really expensive phone, the website thinks this guy's got money, and then they will put the prices of the flights up. Can you believe that actually happens?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
So we were finding that it was dropping the price down by up to £300 just by using the VPN.
Yeah.
So it is actually really worth it for that alone,
Yeah.
if you're planning on a big trip, especially
Yeah.
long haul flights.
And the more you're looking into the trip and the more you're searching the flights, maybe you look at it one day, the next day you go back, if you're not quite sure or ready to book, the price will be higher because they've now registered that you're interested in that flight.
So if you've ever heard of a web browser saying, this website uses cookies and trackers and stuff like that, that's exactly what they are. They track your behavior online and they change prices accordingly.
Yeah.
So using a VPN like Surfshark stops that from happening because it hides you, basically. We told your mum about this and we told Kamal about this, didn't we? And both of them were shocked at the fact that prices fluctuate that much.
Yeah, my mum had no idea that that goes on, and she's also experienced it when booking flights to come and see us in Portugal. She just didn't really know why the price kept increasing every time she went to book. So there you go.
So there's actually loads of VPN services out there online, but we kind of rejected all of them until this one came along. Another reason for that is because one account allowed you to use it on all your devices. So Story's using it now, I can use it on my phone, both of our laptops, without having to buy a separate subscription for each one. Because we agreed to partner with them, they actually gave us a discount code. So if you check the link at the top of the description right below, click it and type in the code 8 miles, you'll get 83% off, which is a massive percentage off. I think it only works out to under £2 a month, which is pretty amazing. I'm feeling knackered after all this travelling.
It has been a pretty long day of travelling, but we are so happy to be back in Thailand. It feels really lovely being here, and we can't wait to show you this place in the daylight.
Yeah, we'll see you in the morning. Good morning, world. From the sunny, humid Thailand. It feels nice to be in this kind of heat. Did you have a nice sleep?
Lovely.
Did you sleep too long?
A little too long, yeah. It was nice though. Story's actually still asleep. Let's go and have a look at her.
Morning, Papa. Did you have a nice sleep?
Lovely sleep.
Oh, look at this knockout baby. Jet lagged to the maximum.
This is our room that we've been staying in last night.
Yeah.
First night in Thailand. Beautiful bed, so comfortable. And we've even got our own little balcony out here.
Oh, I feel that heat. Yeah, look at the Thai roofs. That architecture. Yes. Yes, yes, it feels good to be back in Asia. Especially because we're missing the winter in Europe.
So we actually know the owners of this guest house from when we lived in Thailand before, and the reason we wanted to come back here to stay is because it is an eco-friendly guest house. They actually use the grey water from the bathroom in the garden. They have a solar powered plug socket in the bedroom. You'll see when we go downstairs they have a little eco-friendly shop as well, which is really cute. And this is what the bathroom looks like. A pretty standard Thai bathroom. It's a big wet room, so when you have a shower it just kind of goes everywhere. But there you go, it's got everything you need. The room has air conditioning and it also has a fan, which we've now turned on in the hopes that it will acclimatise us to this mega heat that we've come to. As you can see, the bed is huge, as are a lot of beds in Thailand, which is great for us as a family of 3. We can all fit in the one bed, which is nice. So we were staying in the Amber room last night, and Papa was staying in the Cushy room. So let's go and have a look at her little room. And this is where Papa spent the night. Really cute little room, and I love the detail behind the bed of all these cushions. That's really fun.
Yeah, they've done a really good job of that. That's lovely.
So this is just a little family-run, eco-friendly guest house. There's only a handful of rooms, but it's just so lovely, and we got such a lovely welcome when we arrived yesterday. It really was like coming home.
Papa and Mummy are going to go down for breakfast, and I'll stay up here and look after this one. you have a nice rest? Are you doing hopscotch? It's a good thing you're used to walking on stones, isn't it? Oh, look, Story, look, it's an ice cream man. Bloody cab.
Yeah, I like ice cream.
We just enjoyed a really lovely breakfast. I went for the wild rice bowl, which had some amazing tofu in it. It was really lovely, just tasted delicious. I got myself a primitive coffee, which is a drip through coffee. I had it black and it just tasted lovely. It wasn't too strong, perfect way to start the day. Irma went for prawn spring rolls, which were presented really lovely, and she said they were very tasty and gave them a big thumbs up. Jay got the grilled tofu salad bowl, which again is so pretty, presented amazingly, and Jay said the tofu was some of the best he's had in his life. Story had some peanut butter and toast, and she ate all of the grapes as well on the beautiful fruit platter.
Story's seen the tortoise food over there. It says 10 baht, but I haven't seen the tortoise yet. Have you seen the turtle?
Yeah.
Where is he? What's his name?
Muffin.
Muffin?
And soup in the food.
Oh, I bet you didn't know you were going to see a tortoise on this trip, did you? This is a surprise animal.
They're so friendly, though. They just...
They are really friendly. Story's still a little bit jet lagged this morning. She keeps rubbing her face. It's like we've woken up in the middle of the night to have breakfast.
Baby turtles.
There's baby turtles? Oh, come show me.
I'll show you.
They're in the pots. Oh, they're tiny.
And what's their names?
You want to name them?
What about... Do you need to call them their names?
How about Sammy?
Sammy
And
Tim's name.
Tommy?
Tommy. You can pick them up if you know.
Really?
Here you go.
Oh, wow.
They just have to walk.
That's amazing, isn't it?
They can walk them with their feet.
They can walk with their
Just
feet.
like big ones do.
That's right. They're learning from the mum.
He has a puppy in there.
Yeah, I saw that, Papu. You're very observant.
I'm trying to make his friend up because I'm turning him around.
Turning around to face his friends.
The first thing Story said this morning when she woke up was, what animals am I going to see today?
I need to find the animals.
Yeah. On the way back from the market last night, Story saw a cockroach on the floor and she was fascinated by it, and she spent about an hour last night at bedtime just talking about the cockroach. So even things like that can really stimulate her mind. It's all new to her.
It's flying like an airplane. Like jet.
Yeah, look, it's trying to wake up the other one.
Another thing that we really like about this place is their little eco shop that they've got downstairs.
They've got some eco toothpaste, which I've actually been looking for and not been able to find it, and here it is.
And also the mosquito spray as well.
A natural mosquito repellent as well, and bamboo straws and bamboo toothbrushes, soaps and things like that.
All the kinds of things that we would have to delve into the internet to get back in the UK is just here in the shop, so we're definitely going to buy some stuff before we go. I'm going to put a link in the description for this place, because if you're in this area we definitely recommend it. We're not being paid to say this, we just highly recommend it because we've been here before and the owners are our friends. Story has absolutely loved all of the animals here. It's very child friendly. We did not expect to see the tortoises. I don't think they had them the last time we came.
No, I don't think so.
It was just the doggies, wasn't it? And it's been an excellent start to our journey through Thailand. We're feeling really happy. You can probably see it in our faces. So this video has been quite a collection of experiences so far, so we're going to round it up.
Yeah, I feel like a lot's happened already and it's only day one.
Yeah, and Story has been an excellent traveller so far.
Yeah, really proud of it.
So really, I'm feeling a bit emotional actually thinking about it, because we have been wondering how she would handle everything, and so far the results have been spot on, and we think that she's going to really enjoy this trip and really benefit from it.
Absolutely.
If you're interested in the exclusive discount to the Surfshark VPN, there is a link in the description below. Go check that out. All the information below, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.